Check it out, ladies and gentlemen, you decided to show up again. Well, welcome back now. So today, we're actually going to be taking a second look at Miss Quasar here. Yeah, I already made a video on her, took her into some World Boss Legend, some PvE action, and I have to say she is probably the best character for World Boss Legend from this update. In terms of PvE value. Now, we already know Blue Marvel's value. It seems like he's Alliance Tournament meta, Alliance Conquest meta, and he's not as strong as Sentry in Timeline. Sentry still holds that crown. I don't know. Could Quasar dethrone Sentry in Timeline? I really think that she can have a viable place in Timeline. If that's the sort of thing you care about. And I would love to be able to test her in Alliance Conquest, but you got to be honest at a specific time in order to be able to do that. So it's just really difficult. Plus, I'd only be able to run her one time. So I'd have to do something like, recording runs like throughout the week and then playing those runs against different teams. It gets real tricky to be able to make content on AC. So we're going to take her in a Timeline. But first, what we're going to do is, because I have this energy on her, and I have some people asking me about what's her value in ABX, could she be a character that you could potentially swap in and out with Scarlet Witch? I think she might be able to. And we're going to find that out. I'm not going to do a full run with her. I'm just going to take her in for like 1 minute, do a minute, and see exactly what she scores there. And then, you can make your own judgment from that point. She is missing 4 slots there. So I wasn't sure which way I want to go with her. So that's why I left those open there, just so I'm not either unequipping things or destroying Uru, that sort of thing. And then after we do the ABX run, then we're going to pop in the Timeline. We're going to do some pop lock and dropping and some CTP swapping, and we're going to see exactly how she performs. I'm pretty anxious about this because I have high hopes for her. I truly do. So let's get the show on the road. Alrighty, here we go. Okay, so yeah, I think probably the best team would be something like this here. 45 increase. I mean, you could use Medusa lead if you're only soloing with Quasar, but I think having Scarlet Witch, doing the swap thing could be a viable option. And I went through her skills and exactly what a rotation should look like in the previous video. I don't know if I'll do that in this video. Maybe I will. I'll tell you exactly what it should look like. So it should go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and you let 6 play out. And then once 2, 3, 4, 5 come off cooldown, then you go into, you could probably even do something like that, hit the 2 skill again. Not too concerned about the beat down there. I don't think it really matters, maybe until like after 7 million. That's when you should be concerned about it. Okay, and then I'm not going to hit the 2 because I'm going to wait for everything else to come off cooldown to go back into 6 there. The thing is, she doesn't have burn, so you'll have to cancel with somebody else. Can I get this attack off? Not too bad. I think Scarlet Witch might be at about 4 at this point. On my account, I think on like a better run, she's at about 4. We could try that again real quick. It's only a minute, so maybe shuffling in some other skills there, or even throwing a rage on her, I think could be the thing to do. Maybe doing something with the co-op button, perhaps. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe you don't want to hit the 2. Now I got to wait just a second longer before actually going into the next rotation there. So yeah, I'm not going to hit the 2 here. So we're going to go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it's a lot of skills, I know. But her rotation is nice. Like, I actually really like playing her. Yeah, right there. Maybe I shouldn't hit the 2, so this way I can go into this next rotation. Okay, so we're at about 310. That's not so bad. That's not so bad. The thing is, if you're swapping her in, then you got to wait longer to do Scarlet Witch's tier 3 rotation. There's a lot of damage on it. So like for the first you know, like 13 seconds. I think after you do her awaken rotation, then jump into the very next rotation after that, you're doing it's about, okay, I wanted to double check just so I didn't misspeak. So it's about 1.1 million. Now if I just run with Scarlet Witch, you'll see, so it's at about 47 seconds. So now if we get to 47 seconds with Scarlet Witch, which is about right here, she's a little bit below. So yeah, it's about 500,000 points. But if you notice, now you won't be able to go into, you know, say her tier 3 rotation. And if you look, there's big damage on her tier 3 rotation, right? So she does score higher ultimately running Scarlet Witch solo as opposed to her. Could you swap her in? That's just the point that I'm getting to. You could possibly do something like that for Quasar. So that's why I'm just throwing it out there so you guys can make your own judgment there. I'll show you the rest of her build real quick because she's not actually finished. So yeah, like I showed you, missing 4 slots there, and then on her ISO 8 she has a stage 10, and I think, you know, probably with a rage always seems to just score better than an energy. But the way her skills operate, she's got a lot of hits and you cancel everything, so, you know, take that into consideration as well. So maybe. Alrighty, now for some PvP action. Okay, let's pop over to, you know, I think my graphic, no, okay, they're good, they're on low. Let's go into timeline and let's find our first opponent here. Okay, we could just fight this guy. Honestly, I don't expect really big things from her with the energy. Honestly though, when I tested her, right, because before I do these videos, I always test out a little bit, and she did win some matches against, see right now she's just not attacking. I think because, you know, she doesn't have guard break or invincibility, that sort of thing, right? So and then of course we got Ebony Maw coming in here and just killing the man. So funny, dude. Is he gonna kill him again? Please tell me he kills him again, dude. That is amazing. Ebony Maw is just an absolute animal, dude. That's so funny. All right, let's try that one more time. Okay, this is rank 2, dude. Like I said, I won matches against this exact team with her, with the energy, and like a lot of times she gets interrupted, but she does a skill, and if you see, right, all those hits, they still, typically he'd be dead. I think just because of his shield came on at the right time, but typically all those hits from 4 would have just killed him. All right, so like I said, I didn't expect big things from her with the energy. Let's swap. First, let's go for authority, and then we'll do regen. If authority's really impressing us, might just leave that on her, but let's find out. All right, guys, let's go ahead. Let's unequip this. Good thing we got the discount because I'm kind of low on crystals here. Thing is this, I've been using her for my 59 to 59 clear for null. Although I could use Sharon Rogers, but as we all know, I'm playing stage 60 today, as a matter of fact. I popped in there a little bit. I'm not going to spoil it, but I'll be making a video on stage 60 very soon. And so I'm moving the Brilliant from Sharon Rogers to Maker, so I can't, you know, I could still use Sharon Rogers, but obviously not as effective with the regular energy as opposed to a Brilliant energy. So let's go ahead, let's pop this authority on her, and I think I already swapped, like, okay, you know what, so I put HP here, so for the ABX, potentially she could have a little bit more energy attack. So there's a thing as well that could certainly be increased there, just to put that out there. And I don't know, do I go as far as throwing HP Uru on her? I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that right now, but obviously her build could be more PvP like. You could definitely throw HP Uru on her, dodge Uru, you know, that sort of thing, because her dodge is at 58. What is her so she has crit rate here. Probably want to change this to dodge. Oh, and by the way, let me just show you some things with her kit here. So she does have native debuff removal for 7 seconds every 15 seconds, and then she also has the shield for 50% max HP for 5 seconds every 15 seconds as well. And then over here, she's got some guaranteed dodge, ignore target dodge rate, some skill damage, bonus damage, and then as her uniform effect, she has chain hit and decrease all damage received by 30%. and then it reactivates in 7 seconds after remove. So apparently it can be removed from her, but it'll reactivate in 7 seconds. And then then she's got some other stuff in her kit as well. But let's pop back in here, and okay, we'll just fight the same exact team here. She has the authority on now, so let's see if she can keep up here. So I think that was her shield for 50%. Dude, what? Okay, don't you die on me. Hit that 4 skill. Boom, dude, that 4 skill is a menace. It is an absolute menace. Oh, is Blue Marvel gonna come in and just wreck her day? Uh-oh, got awaken skill, awaken skill. Popping off. Ebony Maw's gonna come in and just kill her straight up. I knew it. Damn you, Ebony Maw. Damn you. We still got the W. Our Ebony Maw came in and just wrecked the man's day. All right, let's find our next victim. Alrighty, guys, this is rank 1 dude. Let's go ahead and let's see if she can take this dude out. This dude has double supports here. And keep in mind, Ebony Maw killing her, in my opinion, doesn't really mean much just because it happens to everybody, right? Boom, got him. I think the regen still might be the best for her. Dude, that 4th skill is bananas. Okay, is Ebony Maw gonna get the jump on her again? Oh, dude, it's so weak, man. I'm telling you, dude, Ebony Maw is just an animal. He is an absolute animal. Colossus gonna kill her. Got him, dude. She is good. She is good. I have to say, I think right off the jump, she's better than Spectrum, and just from all the testing I've done recently with all these characters in Timeline, because I've been doing this quite a bit lately. I think the regen is just going to perform better in Timeline. I'm hearing from a lot of the top AC players that it's better for, let's go ahead, let's fight this random dude here. It's better for Alliance Conquest, right? That sort of thing. Yeah, Sentry, he pops that fit skill off, he gets a jump on you, and it's hard to come back after that because I think her heal is on her 3rd skill, maybe. And doesn't seem like she uses it. Okay, so her 4th skill just got completely canceled. Alright, she took the hit there. Let's see if Ebony Maw can come and kill this dude. Nope. Alright, so she lost that one with the authority. Let's fight the team again, because I feel like a lot of it just is RNG based, right? If she can, like, it depends if he hits his fit skill right away, and because she's not hitting the skills with her heal on. I think it's her 3rd skill. I'll have to check, but it's not her 4 or her 5. I'm pretty sure it's her 3rd skill. Maybe we'll double check. We'll make sure exactly what it is. But I mean, look at this. She's gonna kill this dude. She is definitely gonna kill this dude. See, RNG. A little bit of RNG works either in your favor or not so much in your favor. Oh, she died by Colossus. That's so funny, dude. But Ebony Maw's going to come in and seal the deal. Okay, so she's not bad with authority. She's certainly not bad. Not too shabby, friend. Not too shabby with authority. Let's pop a regen on her and see if it actually, see how much it either helps her. Maybe it's going to hurt her. Maybe her best CTP is authority, and that's kind of where she taps out. But also keep in mind, guys, she doesn't have a full PvP build. Like, her build is PvE right now. Her HP could certainly be increased. Her dodge, that sort of thing. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna reforge a regen right now and see if we have some decent luck. This one right here, it doesn't have the greatest recovery rate. The recovery rate's pretty low on this one, actually. I think I have others that have. Okay, so that one's really not much better. So there's this one, but it has 26% max HP. Let's just go ahead and, you know what? Here, we'll do this one here. We'll reforge this one, and let's see if we get something decent. I already unlocked this, so I know which one to actually use. And yeah, we're not gonna go for super success on this. So let's see. Hopefully we get something decent. We get 20%. Okay, so it's the lowest penetration. We're just gonna use it. That's all there is to it. We're just gonna use that. So yeah, let's cancel that. Let's unequip this, and let's pop this on her. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna go ahead and roll that. I mean, the additional 10% would be nice. Okay, so she's at 65% or 68% right now. Like I said, that could totally be increased. I mean, what, at least another 10,000. I believe if you put 4 heal Odin's Blessings on her, it gives you about 10,000, or 8 HP Uru. So it could go up. It can go up quite a bit, and her dodge is at 71 there. All right, let's go ahead and let's see the same exact team here. And she died by Colossus, so she got to the end. Although she did lose one, she lost that first one because the RNG was just really bad. Right, Sentry popped his 5th, and it was like lights out for her. Okay, so his skill I don't think got canceled there. Right, the penetration, so it's only 40%. Potentially you'd want that to be 50%. Man, that fort skill is just so good. Oh, she used her awakening skill, like when he wasn't even there. I think it was like towards the end when he was still alive. Okay, so Regen certainly seems to be much better. Maybe like if you're going to give her a forged Regen, the all attack, all defense might in fact be better. It seemed like none of the opponent's skills actually got canceled, so that effect, it might as well have been a regular Regen. All right, let's fight this rank 1 dude again, and let's see what her value is, guys. Let's see if she can take this man down. See if RNG works in our favor here today. Okay, so yeah, he was in his iframe when, she doesn't have iframe ignore. He was in his iframe when she hit her fort skill, when all those hits from 4 came raining down there. It's a battle. Boom, there it is. And she hit an awakening skill at the wrong time again. It's like the worst time. It's basically a done deal. It's almost a done deal when she hits that 4 skill too. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ebony Maw, man, he's a killer. But now that she's got that regen, I don't know, can she survive this? Jeez, man, Ebony Maw's gonna waste her day, man. Uh-oh. Nope. 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 Not gonna happen. Lord Colossus is gonna come in and kill her. Nope, she got the regen, man. She got that regen. No way, ain't gonna happen. Boom! Slay Queen? PvP Queen? I don't know, man. She is not too shabby, friend. Not too shabby at all. Yo, what is the deal, guys? Just a sneaky bandit popping up in here just to do some things with you. So first off, what we're going to do is no, don't want to go there. We're going to go over to the event shop here, and we're going to pop open this gold chest. We're going to see if we get anything special out of here. I mean, 50 BAM is not too shabby. Can't shake a stick at that now. But really, what we came for, tier 3 match, nice, are the cards. Preferably 6-star cards. 6 and 5-star cards, right? I mean, 4-star is not really bad either, but the 5 and 6 is where it's at. I mean, even, there it is. Oh, even the mutant mats now are welcome. I'm really glad they introduced the craft system. I think many people are. Okay, we ended on an extreme obelisk. That's kind of a bummer. Okay. Also, another thing I want to mention. So in my very last video, the stage 55 video, and what happened was when I went into when I played, and I was talking about using the co-op skill with Captain Marvel's lead, right? This team here with Captain Marvel's lead, and I had Moonstone on this side. Now, some people pointed out, depending on what side you have the character on, the co-op skill might operate differently. So, and that seemed to be the case. I went in there, I tested it out, and yeah, if you have Moonstone on this side, the co-op skill does 5. If you have her on this side, it changes it because Quasar's on the team, and it changes it to the 3 skill. So keep that in mind, guys. I didn't know that. Listen, you learn something new every day. Just for me to put that information out there for you guys in case you had the same issue running that, right? One day it's like it's working, the next day it isn't. All you got to do is just swap the placement of the characters, bada bing, bada boom, and it is fixed. let's go over to the team here, because I was also talking about clearing stage 55, or 65 rather, and it's universal male. And one thing that I didn't realize at the time was Ebony Maw, if you put this uniform on him as a uniform effect, right, he's universal, swaps into universal, and he has 25% damage increase and decrease, which could certainly be helpful. It's not the greatest support buff, it's 25%, but at least it's something. So there is something there in place right now. Also, something else that seems to be pretty realistic at the moment is Loki, right? We got a show, and him, you know, seeing a Loki update coming up now, it definitely seems realistic. That is something else that is a total possibility. I guess maybe I'm more in favor, not that I'm more in favor, but, you know, I just had Sentry Void and Doom, got Emperor Doom on the brain there. But we'll be seeing the update in either tomorrow or the day after. So I think we'll have some kind of insight in short order in exactly what is coming. So just wanted to clear that up for you guys. Sneaky Bandit just doing his duties. All right, Sneaky Bandit out. Enjoy your broadcast. Peace. All right, let's go ahead. Let's fight this rank 2 dude again, because I believe we fought him. I can't remember if we won or lost. We might have. Oh, I think this dude's actually in my alliance. What's up, buddy? We're fighting your team. Can we prevail? I don't know, man. I think he's got a strong. So he's got. I believe he's got. So he's got a mighty with 50% penetration on it. Dude, she is so good. I don't know, this Blue Marvel, like a huge counter to her. Got the jump on him, and sometimes that's just the way it works. We'll try this one more time here, see if she can take it out. So, from what it seems, it's like, you know, she's not super duper meta, but she can definitely hold her own. You know, you might lose some matches here and there, right, as it seems, you know, fighting, you know, the top ranked players. I'd say if you're running like your timeline on auto, if you wanted to use her, you know, because she has that native debuff removal. It's 7 out of 7 seconds for every 15 seconds there, and so you don't necessarily need to give her a debuff lead, as it appears. But yeah, you want that 4 skill to hit. Oh, Blue Marvel, are you done? Oh, dude, why does she hit that when, like, nobody's even on the screen? But you see what I mean? RNG, if it's working in your favor, if it's not, boom, she got the victory, and she almost had full health at the point. It all depends on who gets a jump on who, and that seems to be more of how it goes in timeline. Even if you're running Sentry with double supports, or if you're running this team here, you could certainly lose against the same exact team as yours, right? You might win 8 out of 10 times, but then 2 out of 10 times or 3 out of 10 times, you might actually lose. So I'm impressed, guys. I think she definitely has some value. I'd be anxious to actually test her in Alliance Conquest. I think she could, you know, she could probably be a real headache or a real issue in Alliance Conquest there. But is she better for PvP or PvE? Now, I think if you have enough PvE players, right? Because there are, I would say there's quite a few that are actually stronger than her. She seemed to help out from 55 to 59, although Sharon Rogers could definitely take her place. I just like having, like, if I'm using one Awakening character, I like having another, or just Awakening characters in general. They're just easier. It just makes the clear a little bit easier. I think Sharon Rogers can get it done faster along with Moonstone, but having Quasar and then Moonstone, I just think it's a little bit easier. It takes more of the RNG out of the match, because as long as the damage is there. So the damage is there between her and Moonstone. I just pop them in, swap them in and out, and it's just easy that way. Because with Sharon Rogers, you could have some issues where you don't accumulate, or maybe you get interrupted. But when you're in her Awakening skill, you know that typically doesn't happen, right? Unless you just miss the proc altogether. But I haven't had really any issues at all with her proc in PvE. So what am I gonna do? Am I gonna leave her build that way? I'm gonna see how my stage 55 to 59 clear goes. If it goes fairly easy, because like I said, I took the Brilliant off Sharon Rogers, then I'm gonna leave her like this because I think she's fun, right? Any new character in Timely, you know, it's like Sentry, right? He's gotten a little stale at this point just because it's just been Sentry. So having a little spice is always nice in my book. Like I like to use this team here. I think this is probably my favorite team right now to actually use in Timeline. Even though I don't play it, but I don't know, it's still kind of fun, right? You get what I'm saying. You get it. All right, guys, I'm going to end it there. I hope you enjoyed the video. I like her. I like her a lot. So, guys, I got more stuff, though. Got stage 60. Got stage 60 coming up. So, you better stay tuned. You stay breezy, but most of all, friend, you stay safe out there now. Peace.